as it has been a while since I've done a live stream. Yeah, it's been a while. What's up? Yes, I know I still haven't got my hair cut like I said I was. Um, but today's live stream is gonna be a little different. Like if y'all can tell by the title, this is gonna be a story about a girl. What a surprise. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna try and wait for people to get in here first before I start telling the story because, oh my god, it's getting hot in here. I mean, cold. Yes. But anyway, so the story starts. Um, so let's see. So it was about fifth grade. So I was, what am I, 22 right now? So I was probably, um, I would say like 12, maybe 11. Um, guys, like when you're in school, you don't really think about girls when you're that young. I mean, you probably do, but so for me, like, uh, I didn't really think about girls that way. Like, obviously I like girls, but like everyone has their crush, right? The first girl they see and they're like, oh my god, like she's the one, type shit. But like that was how it was for me, kinda. But so like I said, I if it was fifth grade and I had this English class with, I'm pretty sure her name was Miss Prater or something like that. But anyway, so I had this class with her, and I sat right next to her. So like I'm sitting right here, she was sitting to my left. And when I tell you, when I first saw her, I fell in love with her. Bro, she was so fucking beautiful, bro. She was so cute. Like, she was cute, she was beautiful, she was everything. And oh, what's up, y'all? And I'm done. What the fuck? Anyway, that's weird. Anyway, so I sat, she was sitting right here, and her name is, well, I don't want to really say her name. What? Fuck it. Her name is Carissa. And so, like I said, we had English class together. And for the first, like, couple of days and shit, obviously me being a fucking guy, I was nervous as shit. There are children here. There ain't no children watching me. Anyway, so if y'all are just joining, I'm telling the story about how I met this girl and shit happened. And anyway, y'all should have known that from the title. Anyway, so like I said, couple days go by, a couple weeks, and obviously me being that young, I was like 11 or 12, I was nervous as hell. And but when I first saw her, my fucking heart literally was like, bro, she's the one. I was like, she is. I was like, bro, she's the one right there. And I swear I felt that in my heart. And like from that day on, obviously I started to like her a lot. We wouldn't really talk that much. It was more it's like, it was more of like just, so like, it was kind of weird though, because the seats were so close together. And like, bro, I was just so scared to say anything. And eventually, we would talk, but it was like it was just so awkward. I see, that's the problem though. I can't really remember, like, so when I'm gonna admit this right now, because we're not in school anymore and it's gonna be funny. So when we would take tests, she was known as like the really smart one. So, bro, she was smart and she was cute or hot, man. She had everything. But anyway, so I would literally, you know how they had these folders and stuff? Hey, what's up, Browy? What's up, man? So you know how they, like, when you take a test, they would have those like little folder things so you couldn't see. Well, I don't think they had those, or if they did, I would. So that's kind of, this is a weird thing. Like the seats were kind of like different heights, I think. So like I was able to go like this and like look over, and I would literally cheat off of her test if I, so I could pass, because I knew she was smart. She like aced every test, and I would literally cheat off of her like every single day, or not every day, but like every time we would take a test. But obviously sometimes I'd get unlucky because they would have the folders and she would like put it closer to her paper. But anyway, so that was in 5th grade. So fast forward to like the end of the school year. Yeah, you can ask me a question. So like near the end of the school year, our teacher was pregnant at the time, so she wasn't there. We had like a substitute teacher, and I think there was like 3 days left in school that time at this time. So anyway, fuck. So anyway, like we were doing heads up 7 up, so like, you know, y'all know what that is. And me and her, like at first I think she was like picked to do the, you know, like where you tap someone and so you go like this. Like she was the person that, you know, did it. And she picked, bro, I swear this is so freaking weird. But like, so obviously in 7 up heads up 7 up, God, I can't talk. If y'all don't know what that is, you have your heads down and the people choose you, and then when they choose you, you do this so the other people know. And for some reason, like, it's so weird, like, and also I didn't know she got picked either. I don't think, maybe I did, because do you know beforehand who? Okay, let's say I did know she was one of the people doing it, but for, like, you know, when you have your head down, bro, I swear the universe told me that she picked me. I could just feel it in my fucking heart, bro, that she, you're welcome. I swear, I felt it in my freaking heart that she chose me. Like, I just got this feeling in my whole body that she chose me. It's like I instantly knew that she chose me. So like, whenever I can't remember how many people you can choose. But anyway, so like when it got to me, and they were like, okay, who do you think chose you? I said Carissa, or I like pointed at her, and it was correct, right? So then I got chosen to, you know, tap people and stuff, you know, and so obviously I chose her. And so I went back up there. Everyone put their heads up, and they're like, okay. Oh, this is making me upset. Crap, man. So obviously, you know, they were like, okay, who do you think chose you? And she said me, and I was like, yep, I did. And she got chosen again to do the I think if you choose that person, they go up there, and then it's like, you know. So anyway, like thank you for saying that. Anyway, so she, you know, there were people up there, and we were choosing people, or they were choosing people. She chose me again. I felt it in my heart, bro. I knew she chose me again because I got that feeling. And so I was like, bruh, I was like, okay. So like the first 2 times, like obviously the first time I was like, maybe it's just a coincidence that she chose me, right? So when it was my turn, I chose her. So that was me kind of like, I was like, okay, so if you're trying to flirt with me or something, I'm gonna do it back and see if she chooses me again. I had my head down, and I'm telling y'all right now, I did not cheat. I did not peek or anything. I felt it in my dang heart, bro, right here in my whole body and I felt her choose me. And so I went back up there. And what did I say? Who chose who? Oh crap. I think she chose me again. I think. I kind of screwed that up. Anyway, one of us chose each other again. And I think it was me that chose her. Wait, she chose me the first. No, it was me that chose her again. Okay, I'm sorry. But anyway, so after that, after we got done playing that game, we sat back down and we were in different seats, I think. So we weren't talking after that point. But so after I chose her again, I kind of knew that like she was trying to flirt with me somehow because we kept choosing each other back and forth. And so then like we were sitting down, right, and obviously she had friends. She's freaking gorgeous and smart and stuff. So her friends are like, I can't remember what was going on, but we were like, everyone was talking. I don't remember what I was doing, but all of a sudden, like, three of her friends start going, chanting, like, what'd they say? Mark likes, no, wait, no, what was it? I think it was like, they were saying, like, Mark likes Carissa, Mark likes Carissa, and, like, I got nervous and I, like, ran out of the classroom. I didn't run, but, like, I just went outside and, like, started pouting. I was like, bruh, ain't no way. So this is a crazy thing, right? Listen right now. She literally went outside and got me and was like, it's okay. Bruh. What? Bruh, she went out there. Her name starts with a K. Bro, she literally went out there and got me and said it's okay. What? And so then when she was out there, no, wait, my bad. So like class ends, right? And me and her are standing out there and she's like, hey, you gonna go to the last day of school? And I was like, do you want me to? That was kind of a stupid thing to say, but hey, I was like 10 or 11, okay? I didn't know how to flirt and stuff, right? So, you know, she asked me that, and I said that, and she's like, well, what'd she say? I can't remember, fudge. I can't remember. Anyway, oh my gosh. Anyway, so I went home, and usually my dad would make us go to the last day of school. So I was like, maybe if I ask my mom, she'll let me go. And bro, this sucks so much. I was begging. I asked my mom. She said no. I was like, okay. I was like, please. And she's like, no. And I was like, please. Like, I kept begging her to let me go, because I was gonna tell that girl. I was gonna tell Carissa that I liked her a lot. And you know how it is back then, just asking me like, can you be my girlfriend, or you don't want to be my girlfriend? So I kept begging my mom to let me go, and she never let me go. And so I feel like she felt betrayed, and I feel like she liked me back, and if I would have went, maybe she would have said yes. And this is what breaks my heart. Like, even if she never liked me like that and stuff like that, I feel like she did. And she has a boyfriend now. And but ever since that day happened, she literally pretended like I was not even there. Like, there's this one time we were in 9th grade, we were freshmen. And wait, if it's freshman 8th grade or 9th grade? I think it's 9th, yeah. So we were freshmen, and I had PE with her and with this other dude, and we were walking up the stairs to go to PE, and his name is Cole. So me and him were walking together because we were friends at the time. And we saw her on the steps, right? This is what happens. She literally sees me, right? She looks at Cole and says, "Hey, Cole. Uh, do you not see me? What?" She said she looks at me, and then she looks at Cole and says, "Hey, Cole." Like, she literally, after that happened, she acted like I wasn't even there. Like, I was literally a ghost. Me and her would see, man, I hate telling this story. It literally breaks my soul. It literally does, because I feel like we would be dating still to this day. And I know that for a fact. I don't care what she says. I don't care what the universe says, bro. I feel it in my heart that we'd still be dating. And I have not gotten over this, and I'm 22 years old. And that happened when I was like 11. It's been, what, like, 17, 18, 19. It's been like 10 or 11 years, and I still have not gotten over it. Because, like I told y'all, I felt it in my heart when she would choose me, and I had my head down. Like, that's not a coincidence, right? I literally, people see that one girl that they're supposed to be with forever, right? And they say they feel it in their heart. Bro, I literally felt that in my pumping heart, bro. That she was the one. Like, the first day that I saw her, like, I just knew it. And people say, trust me, you'll know when she's the one. And I felt that. I felt like she was the one. But now, I feel like I have a worthless life. I feel like I could have everything, but if I don't have her, then what's the point? That's how I feel. Like, I've tried talking to other girls. I've tried everything, but no one beats her, bro. Nobody. And it just broke my heart and my soul, and I will never be able to get over that until I meet someone, like, that I end up marrying. But until then, I hate to say this, but even then, I still feel like there will be something deep down in my body, in my soul, that will be like, dang, I wish it was her. And I know that's wrong. That's just how I would feel, that's how it would probably be. But it really sucks. Like, God, that sucks, man. I freaking loved her so much. Like, I know they're like, oh, young people can't love somebody. They don't know what love is. Well, I did. I loved her so much. She was beautiful. She was smart. She was so sweet. She was an angel, man. And so when I first bought this Mustang, my mom had posted it on her Facebook, obviously. She's a mom. She had posted a picture of me, like, I was on the hood and I was going, like, I was just smiling. I don't smile with my teeth, but anyway, she had taken a picture and, said that she did the whole essay being like, and I'm not trying to be mean, but she was like, I'm proud of him. He got his dream car. And at the time, would you stop it? I'm trying to tell a story. And, and at the time, what the crazy thing is? She don't follow me on Facebook. Carissa, she don't follow me or my mom, right? But she ended up liking the post. And I was like, I know it probably didn't mean anything. She probably just saw it and liked it, but I was like, I've tried, what, actually, me and her did talk on Instagram, like, what, probably 5 years ago, 6 or 7, maybe 8. I think it was after high school, we started talking on Instagram, but she's just so different now. Like, I tried to tell her about that, and because to add on to the story, there was a time where, me and her were sitting in, so like when you go to school, right, you know how you have to go to this one class before you go to first period? I forgot what it's called, homeroom? Yeah, homeroom. So basically, me and her had homeroom together because it's like alphabetical order, and that don't make sense. Wait. Anyway, me and her had homeroom together, and so with the crazy, you know what? Something else that's crazy. So, you know how I said it's in alphabetical order, right? So like when they call your name and you have to say here. Somehow, so I don't want to say her last name, but let's just say her last name starts with an L. I'm not gonna say it, but because I don't want y'all going over there and saying weird stuff. But anyway, so me and her name. No, wait, it's because of her other name. I actually know her full name. So her last name starts with the M, and mine is William Mark Losey. So, and her last name started with an M. So she would say here, and then they would say my name. Bruh, it was literally meant to be. Her name is first, and my name is right after hers. Bruh, like you can't make this stuff up. Like her name is just happens to be right after my name. So two of our names are together, and they both start with the M in the alphabet. What? And both of our middle names start with an L. Bruh. Like, and then one day I talked to, she had this one friend that was a skinny beach. So she would always, I'm gonna run my windows up a little bit. So anyway, we had, what was it? I think it was this science class. Yeah. So we had this one science class together, and she had this one friend. And I knew where she sat and everything, so I think the bell was about to ring or something, or I don't remember what the situation was. But anyway, I went up to her desk, and these desks were like big, like they were the black tables, and she was sitting with her friend, and I went up there and I started like talking to her friend or something like that, And her friend literally said this. She was like, "Oh, Carissa don't talk to anyone that's not popular." What did you say? She said her friend literally said she don't talk to anyone that's not popular. Excuse me? Carissa is not like that. She's not like that. I know that crap. She is not that type of person. I know that. I don't care what she says. I don't care what her friend says. That is BS. She is not like that. I could not believe that. I was like, bruh. I was like, I know you did not just say that. I wanted to but I should have been like, I've known her longer than you have. Wait, bruh, we would be dating right now if it wasn't for my mom. Sorry. I tell her that, and she always says she feels so bad about that. But sadly, that's where the story ends. Like I said, she has a boyfriend. We haven't talked in probably a whole decade. Yeah, it still breaks my heart. My soul will forever be sad and depressed. My heart will never, like, I don't care who I meet in the future. I don't care who it is, but she was the one that got away, literally. And I talked to my mom about it, and she's like, well, maybe y'all will end up together one day. And I talked to my coworkers about it, my girl coworkers, and they say the same thing. They're like, well, maybe one day, y'all will get together someday, or one, you never know. And I was like, yeah, but I doubt it. She has a boyfriend now, and I want her to be happy, but at the same time, I wish that they would break up and like me and her could start talking. Maybe, I don't know. But because it just breaks my heart that like We could have done everything together. We could have experienced so much things together. That I literally would have been the happiest person in the whole world with her. Like I would have married her. I would have, man, obviously I wouldn't have married her this soon, but I'm only 22, but still, like, that's why I just don't even try to get a girlfriend now. I feel like it's worthless. I feel like it don't mean anything if it's not her. And if she ends up getting married, oh my god, I'm literally gonna be a broken person. There's no point in living after that point. If she ends up marrying somebody, there's no point at all. In my opinion, I will never date anybody ever. Nope. I won't have any kids. I'm not gonna marry someone. I'm not gonna date anybody. Nope. Because in my opinion, she was the one, and I guess somehow I messed that up. I still feel like it's my fault. I should have just kept begging my mom until she said yes. But, and you know, I'm a religious person, and that's the one thing I always ask God, I'm like, why would you let that happen? I loved her, literally. The first day I met her, I was like, yep, I love her. I always ask God, I'm like, why? I was like, if he knew that was gonna happen, and I was gonna be depressed about it and sad every day, and I could never get over it, and every time I think about her, I literally get so depressed. I get so upset, and I'm always asking God, I'm like, why? Why? She was the only person that I liked like that, and it wasn't. People say, oh, it wasn't meant to be. Bullshit. I'm sorry for cussing again, but like, that's BS. Yes, we were. If people say, oh, you know when you're supposed to be with someone, and you feel it in your heart like that, does that not mean anything? If I literally felt she was the one, and it's like the dominoes were set perfectly in place, right? They were never meant to be, pushed to fall down, and somehow I managed to literally do that, and now they can never be put back up. It's like, if y'all ever watched Loki, it's like, you know how there's like branched timelines? It's like there was a timeline where me and her were supposed to be together, right? Like, what if there's a universe out there where me and her got together and like we're still dating? Like, that's what breaks my heart, man. She was the first girl that I ever liked. She was my first crush ever, and we could have literally experienced our teenage years together and our adulthood together. Like, we could have, man, could have experienced our first drink together. I'm telling you right now, I will never not get over this. Like, there's no way in hell. No way in hell. I will forever always be haunted by that fact that, like, we could have been together. All that stuff that happened. I know this is kind of a short story, but it's not a happy one either. It's a really crappy story. And in my opinion, I'll never find love ever. Like, I'll never get a girlfriend. I'll never get married. Never have kids. If certain stuff don't work out, I just decided I'm not gonna have kids because I want them to not have to worry about anything. Yeah, I get so mad about it and so just depressed about it. It's not even funny. I could smell a certain thing. I I could like hear a certain song and it reminds me of her. And now she has a Camaro, and I have a Mustang. My bro, that's perfect. Imagine if we were still together, like we would be rivals, really, because like Mustang and Camaro are rivals. But like it'd be perfect, bro. But like, I wonder if she's still a virgin. I hope she is, because if we ever get together, she's not a virgin. Like, dang. Anyway, that's gonna do it for today's story. Every time, that's why I don't ever talk about it, because every time I talk about it, I end up getting depressed. I end up just getting so frustrated. I hate talking about it, but I wanted to share this with y'all, because usually I don't really talk about stuff like this, but anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for today's stream. Thanks for all the support on my other streams. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for watching, and I will see y'all on my next live stream or video. Peace.